Welcome, Bill, to Extraordinary Extraordinary, our little podcast. This is the first of a series of broadcasts that we're going to be doing and putting them on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as well.
Brian Johnson out of AC/DC.
I love Brian Johnson.
All the Geordies used to get together in a group called Pacamax. And there'd be members of the Animals, there'd be Jack the Lad, Chris Rea, Bob Up, Rab Noakes if he was in the area, Lindisfarne. They'd just get together and play for fun in a pub somewhere. And they billed themselves as Pacamax. And they were playing at the Park Hotel at Tynemouth. And I'd gone up to see Billy Mitchell, and I was standing at the bar. And this guy said, "You're Billy Baker, aren't you?" So I said, "Don't tell me." I said, "I recognise the flat cap." He said, "Brian Johnson." He said, "You're the bank manager." I said, "Yes." He said, "I made £3 million last year." I said, "Is this really a good opening conversation?" I said, "I earned £3 million last year." He said, "Did you? As a bank manager?" I said, "Yeah, but the difference between you and I is I didn't get paid £3 million.
Oh, I can't believe you've met Brian Johnson.
Yeah, and he's just standing at the bar chatting.
He's in LA now. That's where he lives.
I know he is now. Well, he had Lynx Recording Studios then, which was just behind City Road where Tyne's
studios are.
Yeah, it was. If you cut through, you'd eventually get through to the Shields Road. But if you're going down the road where you drop down to go to Tyne's studio, if you, instead of dropping down there, was it Benfield Road? If you turned up to your left, Lynx Studios was in that little trading estate there. And then when he went to Australia and then America, really to sort of avoid paying as much tax as he would have done here, his wife ran it for quite a while.
That's incredible.
Lynx Studios, it was called.
I think I'm more in awe that because I like AC/DC so much and you've met Brian Johnson more than anything else. But you hear absolutely everything. I'm hoping in the radio career that somewhere along the lines I'll get to meet people I mentioned a little bit earlier on to you, that I met Greg James and people like that. But hopefully I'll really get to tell stories to people who are a lot younger than me when I can about their sort of idols, because again, you've met the Beatles, you watched the Beatles, which is just as good for me, if not better, because you can hear them perform and to hear them live. I got 2 of their vinyls for Christmas, which is lovely. Don't get me wrong, but it's not quite watching them live, is it?
They were brilliant live, but the second time I saw them, there was so many girls screaming that you thought, I can hardly hear this band. That it turned the wick up a bit.
That's brilliant. So. You hear absolutely everything here on Ordinary Extraordinary. We're going to be doing plenty more podcasts in the new year.